Combat first, excuses last. These top 15 hack-and-slash mobile games deliver speed, style, and endless grind. Offline/online, iOS/Android. Craft, upgrade, dominate, let's slash. Dawnblade, RPG Dungeon Hunter. Ready to grind, loot, and slash? Dawnblade drops you into fast, weighty hack-and-slash combat built for mobile. Quick runs, crunchy hits, and bosses that punish mistakes. Build your hero with distinct classes and flexible skill trees, then chase legendary gear and craft upgrades to perfect your loadout. Play anytime with a robust offline experience for solo dungeon runs, and jump into optional PvP when you want real competition in leaderboards. Seasonal events keep the grind fresh, while clean 3D visuals and smooth controls make every run feel AAA. If you love dungeon crawling, power progression, and skill-based combat, this one delivers in spades. Undecember drops you into a dark, stylish online ARPG with strong MMO vibes, shared hubs, global chat, co-op dungeons, and a player economy that keeps the world alive whenever you log in. There are no fixed classes here. You are what you build. Mix weapons, swap playstyles on the fly, and sculpt your identity through the Zodiac stat board and a deep rune system. Link active skills with support runes to create screen-melting combos or sturdy, sustain-heavy setups. Combat is fast and precise, dodge telegraphed slams, burst elites with cooldown windows, and unleash ultimates when the boss breaks. Push endgame with chaos dungeons, raids, and seasonal events that reward teamwork and smart gearing. Prefer competition? Test your setup in PvP and climb leaderboards. Craft and upgrade, chase legendaries, and trade through the market to fund your next power spike. Perfect for theory crafters and min-maxers. Magic Rampage delivers fast, weighty hack-and-slash combat with tight platforming made for mobile. Short, intense runs, crunchy hits, and bosses that punish mistakes. Pick a class, warrior, mage, rogue, and more, then shape your build with flexible skill perks, elemental weapons, and enchantment upgrades to perfect your loadout. Play anytime with a robust offline campaign for solo dungeon runs, or jump into optional PvP and leaderboards when you want real competition. Weekly and seasonal events keep the grind fresh with limited-time dungeons and exclusive loot. Clean pixel art visuals, responsive controls, and surprising depth make every run addictive. If you love dungeon crawling, power progression, and skill-based combat, Magic Rampage hits that sweet spot. Darkrise step into a brutal, retro-styled ARPG built for pure momentum. Darkrise hits hard with fast, weighty hack-and-slash combat, tight dodges, crunchy strikes, and bosses that punish sloppy play. Choose a distinct class and sculpt your build with flexible skill paths, then chase legendary gear, infuse upgrades, and craft to perfect your loadout. Play anywhere with a robust offline campaign for quick dungeon runs, and when you're ready to compete, jump into challenge modes and leaderboards to test your mastery. Frequent events and updates keep the grind fresh, while crisp pixel art and responsive controls make every encounter readable and satisfying. If you crave dungeon crawling, power progression, and skill-based action, Darkrise delivers. AnimA, a grim, gothic dungeon crawler that respects your time and your skill. AnimA delivers razor-sharp hack-and-slash combat with tight dodges, satisfying hits, and boss fights that punish sloppy play. Pick an archetype and sculpt deep builds through layered talent trees, synergies, and gear affixes. Then chase meaningful loot, legendaries, sockets, and enchantments to perfect your loadout. It plays great offline for solo dungeon runs and endgame rifts, with challenge tiers and leaderboards to test mastery. No hand-holding, no autoplay, just pure action. Precise controls and a dark atmosphere that feels premium on mobile. If you crave dungeon crawling, relentless progression, and skill-based combat, AnimA keeps the grind rewarding from your first swing to your final min-max. Stickman Legends. Slash through the shadows with speed and precision. Stickman Legends is a side-scrolling hack and slash built for momentum. Snappy dodges, crisp combos, and bosses that punish mistakes. Choose your hero, then shape a unique build with branching skills, unlockable ultimates, and synergies that transform your playstyle. Hunt for epic gear, socket runes, and forge upgrades to perfect your loadout. Play anywhere with a robust offline campaign and quick dungeon runs, then test yourself in challenge modes, arena PvP, and global leaderboards. Frequent events keep rewards flowing, while clean silhouettes and responsive controls make every strike read beautifully. If you crave dungeon crawling, progression, and skill-based action, this hits hard. Bladebound high-impact hack and slash built for touch. Flashy, responsive, and ruthless. Carve through hordes with precise dodges, crunchy combos, and boss patterns that reward skill, not button mashing. Shape your hero with flexible skill trees and synergies, then chase meaningful loot. Legendaries, set items, sockets, and enchantments to perfect your loadout. Craft an upgrade to push deeper into rifts and time trial dungeons, or enter arena modes and leaderboards to test your mastery against the community. Seasonal events keep rewards rolling, while slick VFX, cinematic finishers, and smooth controls make every hit feel AAA. If you crave fast progression, deep builds, and satisfying combat loops, Bladebound delivers pure action anytime you've got a spare run. Powerlust. Old-school ARPG attitude with zero autoplay. Powerlust is a handcrafted, skill-first hack and slash where your timing, positioning, and resource management decide every fight. Go classless. Sculpt your hero with freeform stats, deep talent synergies, and spell scrolls you actually aim. Then chase meaningful loot to perfect your build. It plays great offline for quick dungeon runs or long sessions, with difficulty tiers and an optional hardcore mode if you want real stakes. Craft, upgrade, and experiment until your kit clicks. Then dive back for faster clears and rarer drops. Clean visuals, crisp hit feedback, and responsive controls make every strike satisfying, whether on touch or controller. If you crave pure action, flexible builds, and a grind that respects skill, Powerlust hits the mark. Eternium drops you into a fast, loot-driven adventure that captures the MMO vibe on mobile. Persistent progression, seasonal grinds, and a bustling community cheering you on. Pick your path as a mage, warrior, or bounty hunter, then dive into a full-story campaign across haunted crypts, sun-baked deserts, and alien worlds. Combat is clean and tactile. Tap to move, kite enemies, and draw rune gestures on the screen to cast spells. Simple to learn, satisfying to master. Chase gear, craft upgrades, and socket gems to push ever higher in endgame trials. Recruit AI companions for party synergy, heals, stuns, and taunts that let you play true roles while you shred packs and melt bosses. Events and leaderboards keep the ladder fresh, with rewards that respect your time instead of locking power behind paywalls. You can even play offline for the campaign, then hop online to claim event rewards and compare builds. If you want that big, long-tail progression loop, daily goals, build theory crafting, and a community that shares roots and metas, Eternium delivers MMO-style depth in a slick, mobile ARPG package. Quick sessions or marathon grinds, it feels great in the hand and keeps you coming back for one more run. Dungeon Hunter 6. Return to Valenthia and go hunting for power. Dungeon Hunter 6 delivers fast, high-impact hack-and-slash combat, tight dodges, crunchy combos, and bosses that punish sloppy play. Pick a class and sculpt a build with branching skills, ultimates, and set bonuses. Then chase meaningful loot through crafting, reforging, and late-game rifts. Summon companions to add synergies to your kit, and jump into co-op activities, limited-time events, and competitive leaderboards when you want to test your mastery. The loop is simple and addictive. Clear, loot, upgrade, repeat. Each run faster and deadlier than the last. Slick visuals and responsive touch controls make every hit feel decisive. If you crave dungeon crawling, progression, and stylish combat, Dungeon Hunter 6 keeps the grind sharp. Soul Huntress is a razor-sharp action RPG built for quick, satisfying one-more-hunt sessions. You play a blade-dancing tracker who marks targets across cursed biomes, then dives into compact arenas where every enemy has crisp, readable telegraphs. Its killer twist is the Shadow Mark system. Tag foes, blink behind them, and cash in marks for slow-mo executions that shred armor and refill stamina. Swap between Scythe and Chain Blades, mid-combo for aerial juggles, gap closers, and crowd control. Perfect dodges trigger Fate Breaks, opening windows for huge burst or lifesteal. Between contracts, upgrade your Sanctum, slot soul sigils that rewrite skills, and forge boss drop aspects that change moves outright. Think Cyclone Pulls or Phantom Clones. Solo is tight. Drop-in co-op adds ritual echoes, synchronized finishers that nuke elites. Seasonal hunts, time trial ladders, and generous cosmetics keep the grind clean. If you crave responsive combat and endless buildcraft on mobile, this one slays. Diablo Immortal. Sanctuary in the palm of your hand. Carve through demon-packed zones, from haunted cemeteries to ash-blown deserts, as world events and hidden lairs keep exploration fresh between story quests. Pick a class and unleash devastation. Barbarian, Crusader, Demon Hunter, Monk, Necromancer, or Wizard, each with fluid touch controls, dodge timing, and skill combos that explode across the screen. Chase power that changes how you play. Farm dungeons and Elder/Challenge rifts, socket legendary gems, and hunt sets and legendaries that rewire your build with new modifiers and ultimates. Squad up for endgame. Join warbands and clans, take on multi-phase raids and Heliquary bosses, or dive into PvP battlegrounds, where teamwork and positioning win fights. Fast, weighty combat, deep progression, always something to slay. If you want a true Diablo feel on mobile, Diablo Immortal delivers.
What's our next mission?
Punishing Grey Raven. Neon-drenched, ultra-fast action where every dodge matters. Punishing Grey Raven delivers razor-sharp, skill-based combat. Perfect timed evades that trigger time slow, aerial juggles, and tag-in swaps that explode into QTE chains. Build your squad of constructs, then sculpt deep loadouts with weapon upgrades and 6-piece memory sets that unlock powerful synergies. Chase meaningful progression through boss gauntlets, time trial challenges, and rotating seasonal events that keep the meta fresh. Tight touchscreen controls and high frame rates make every slash readable and satisfying, while striking cyber-gothic art and a stellar soundtrack amp. The intensity. If you crave precise combat, smart theory crafting, and stylish execution, PGR rewards mastery from the first parry to the final S-rank clear. Devil May Cry, peak of combat style ranks, air juggles, and devilish swagger. This is Devil May Cry on mobile. Feel the series' signature speed through crisp cancels, jump resets, and perfect dodges that open punish windows. Swap between Dante, Nero, and Virgil, mid-string to chain tag-ins, and push that SSS rank. Build depth comes from weapon upgrades, mod chips, and talent boards that shape your kit, while Devil Trigger and character-specific mechanics unlock outrageous burst. Chase progression in boss hunts, time trial challenges, and rotating seasonal events. Then climb leaderboards to prove consistency and style. Tight touchscreen controls plus full controller support. Keep inputs precise with flashy VFX and a pounding soundtrack selling every hit. If you crave skill, expression, and momentum, this is pure stylish action. Torchlight. Infinite charge straight into an ARPG built for speed, clarity, and crazy buildcraft. Torchlight. Infinite delivers crisp, high-impact hack-and-slash combat. Clean reads, snappy dodges, and boss patterns that reward mastery. Pick a hero with unique traits, then sculpt a deep build through talent boards, freely slotted active skills, and support modifiers that transform your playstyle. Hunt meaningful loot with the fixes you can refine, craft, and chase across escalating endgame rifts. Seasonal updates shake up metas with new mechanics and rewards, while leaderboard races test both damage and consistency. Smooth touchscreen controls and full controller support keep inputs precise, and the bright, readable VFX make every hit satisfying. If you crave fast clears, theory crafting, and a grind that always pays off, Torchlight Infinite keeps the momentum rolling.